Hello everyone, this is Business Baller or Nate again,
Hello, business baller.
and this is what's your name? Will. How is it going?
Pretty good. Been looking forward to Orzammar after that great dispute we had.
Yeah, apparently the kings are disputing who should be rightful king, so we're gonna resolve this. We're gonna attempt to resolve it from this episode.
Well, we are sort of the most likely candidates to resolve what are these guys called? Dwarf issue.
I don't know that word.
We just do every possible problem in this game. But anyway, we're just gonna talk to this woman who she's gonna ask us to basically go look for her kid in
My name is Vilda,
the
widow of Turok of the Smith Cast. I pray here
what's
every
it called
day
again?
for
The
Sun
Roads.
Rock.
Yeah, in the
I
deep
wish I knew
roads.
whether I should be asking for a safe
But everyone
return
seems so
for the
hesitant when we
ancestors to
offer to
accept
help.
us.
Everyone will be like, "Oh, you can't go there." Then we'll be like, "Oh no,
It
I'm
was
a
5 years ago. He was only
I'm
a
a
youngster.
Grey Warden."
He joined
Like,
a
"Oh,
deep
Whoa, you
roads
can't go
service
in there, buddy.
from
Don't
Smith
worry.
to go
Grey
with the
Warden.
warriors to repair their arms.
Right
He
this
was
way.
so
You take
proud.
the shot.
They got separated
Ooh, I
somehow.
retract my statement
When
then."
they came home,
Ooh, I was ill-informed when previously making my claims. Forthright,
Yeah, it's like, but
adventurer.
how?
no, yeah, you'll notice though,
felt
they
like
get like
accepting
so
to
like
leave the deep
we just
roads
like
yourself.
they basically like force our hand and offer us to help,
So
and
you
when we do
could
offer
do
to help,
it.
they're like,
Only
"Whoa,
wouldn't
you
use
can't
the
go
deep
there."
roads without a
They get like
company
so
backing them.
aggressive.
I don't know why they even care what an
The
outsider does
ancestors finally heed my prayers.
outside their lands.
Find me as soon as you return.
Yeah, especially when you're offering to help. So yeah, she wants us to go look for her kid. We're gonna not do that right away.
A mother can
Instead, we're gonna
only
go-
hope.
She's waited 5 years. She can
Maker's
wait
blessing
a few more
on
hours. So,
I'm Brother
and here's
Burke,
another guy who'll give
Red
us a
Cliff
side
Chantry.
quest.
Returned to my ancestors' lands who spread the chant of light.
He doesn't
Even
look
in the
very
very bowels
dwarfish,
of the earth, we
ignoring
hear
his height.
no end of this chant.
And that is
No,
something to
I was thinking
rejoice
that when I was
in,
playing too. He looks so normal.
I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
So what he wants us to do, he's gonna want us to persuade
is
some guy,
reason.
like the head
It's
the
obvious
head
the
religious
world
guy, to
wasn't
like
created by
allow
the
him to
mortal
open a
souls
chantry,
who dwell
which
within.
is very
But Orzammar
unorthodox for
persists in
dwarves because
worshipping its
they don't
paragons and
worship
forefathers
the gods like
instead of the Maker.
most races do.
Let them worship whatever they like. The coon
Like
is
Sten,
the
for
only
example.
way to enlighten.
Like Sten, who is very stubborn about his beliefs. But anyway,
Perhaps
dwarves just
each must find
they
his own
basically,
way to the truth.
Are
pray
you saying
to
help?
their ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
The Shaper
or,
controls
paragons.
changes in Orzamar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that.
Yeah, and you'll notice
can
like
see
both
the
of
Maker's
my
hand on
companions
your
were very
Guiding
open-mouthed
all.
about their beliefs.
Please let me know. as
I didn't
soon as
read
you're
what Morgan
ready.
said, but I assume
I don't.
Sten has his voice.
This guy, we're gonna get our first opinion on
Outsiders?
one of the possible
Good.
two
Get
candidates.
some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates
I
for
look
good.
forward to
The more
who he
cracks in the
supports.
old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
He supports Balin. We'll find out why.
I believe it's pronounced
Not your business,
Bahilan.
but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants
We'll
a
see.
new way.
I'm sure someone else will
whether
say
some like it or
but
not.
I'm pretty sure it's Balin.
Oh, you're right. Just being a silly
Many
little
say
guy.
Aruman, neither are paragons. And the scales being
So,
equal, I go
he-
with the promise of more trade.
He supports Balin just because he believes it'll bring in more money
I'll take your gold.
as a
You're good
merchant.
for that.
He'll be able to bring in more money. But anyway, I also purchased some stuff for him, but we skipped that. All I did was buy a few gifts. I don't know what they were. I just bought them, and then I bought a book that'll allow me to increase my skill, which was a rip-off. I get increase like one like skill point, and it costs like 20 gold. I think you'll see right here. And I'm gonna try to bring strength to 20.
Well, we're one step of the way there.
Just 8 more. But yeah, his claim is that he'll get more money. But I had the counter argument that people said he killed his father, and he said he has no proof of that, which is fair.
It'll bring in more money, but he's a murderer. Yeah. Small issue.
Yeah, we should have talked to this guy immediately.
Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond
Probably.
Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont.
Balin.
Is one so different? No paragons here.
And
Harrowmont.
Harrowmont.
Yep. That's how I pronounce it.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As
Where's
you
your
see,
Lord
the order down on us
Harrowmont?
Working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks
Guys
through
are like
his
really
second,
sophisticated.
Bartek
Where is your
Devorn in the assembly.
Harrowmont?
Lord Harrowmont
What?
speaks through Duke Ferendon
And
from his
Verdict
estate.
Devorn.
Oh, they don't exist here.
Yes, you should.
And her, we're gonna talk to her. I don't like her at all because her opinion is so. Well, I think it's really biased.
I cannot believe what the city has come
So
to.
let's not take your word
This
for
would
it.
never have happened when
But
Endrin
let's get
was
everyone's
alive.
opinions on both of the candidates.
Let's not listen to her, but we'll
We'll let
What a
it.
Yeah.
terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of
let it
three
feel
fine
special for a
sons.
second or two.
In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his
Yeah,
son
so
away
he's
from his
claiming
deathbed and
that,
embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir.
Balin was at the deathbed of his father, and that it should be that he should be next king because he's the next heir to the throne. But she's claiming that she dismissed Balin. Dismissed. How do you pronounce it? Baal.
He is a
the
good
human.
man and a skilled general. King Endrin
Yeah,
trusted
pretty
in
much.
his life,
he
and I
dismissed
will do no
Balin,
less.
and he dismissed Balin and called Harrowmont to his side
Only as
at
a
his
potential
deathbed and
match
said
for
he
one
wanted
of
him
his
to be king.
sons. He was a good king,
He was like a military
stern
sergeant.
and just.
Oh yeah, and the king who died, his name's Endrin.
He died in bed after his eldest son was murdered, and the assembly
I
condemned
see.
his second son for it. I cannot blame him for preferring
And
to
this
join the
woman,
ancestors in eternal peace.
Endrin had
Balin
3
would murder
sons.
him himself.
It is said that one of the sons killed the other son, so that son was condemned to death. So his father, so Endrin was really like upset about that, and died.
This frustrates me.
And yeah, she was apparently going to be the wife to one of those sons.
So she's just bitter that she couldn't become the gold digger she always
Exactly.
wanted to be.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And
He's
I've
talking
never
about
seen
Shale.
those
Garen's Garrison.
things they come up with.
Have a look at my shop, I hope.
Right.
We're just gonna skip
I have
this,
some lovely
and
things here.
I'm actually pretty much I bought the exact same stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, such a rip-off. 20 gold for a book. Well, if
I get like the same book, except it allows me to bring up a purchase of a skill too, and it costs less. But anyway, I'm so I've been playing like Skyrim a lot, so the controls really confuse me.
You have to be some kind of fucking idiot to get them backwards.
I know, that's what I was thinking last night actually. But
Well, those are 2 Bethesda games. They're at least should be expected.
Dragon
to be
Age
the
is
same.
Bethesda too, isn't it? It's Activision.
No, it's BioWare.
BioWare makes Mass Effect 3, and I was just playing Mass Effect.
Oh, so now you're making another excuse.
Well, anyway, I also increased strength again, and I got the
Oh, wonderful.
unlock fix skill.
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Of course, I've heard of this circle.
I've been
Alright,
trying
so
to
the
reach
story with
someone there
this
for
is
years.
she's a
I've sent
dwarf, as
messages with every
we all know
caravan,
dwarves
but I
can't
never
use
get a
magic.
reply.
It's never
I wanted to know
happened.
if they would accept me
But
for
she
study.
wants to. She's been sending messages to the circle to ask to study with them, just study. She wants to like understand
I
magic
want to
more.
go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
And
I
I don't
wanna
think she
do
realized
magic.
that
No dwarf can cast
almost
spells, but
all
I don't see why I
mages are
shouldn't
forced to
study
go
it.
there, and they don't
It
actually
would be
enjoy
a
being in the
valuable
circle.
exchange. Orzammar would learn of
But
one of
she
the
wants
great
us to go to the
natural
circle and
forces
try
of
to
the
convince
surface.
them to let them study
And the
with her.
Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Well, who would we be to deny her that wish?
What do
monsters.
you mean?
That's it.
So
Oh,
we'll
you're
probably
looking for
forget about
payment.
this quest, but
My
next time
father's shop refines lyrium
we're
for
at the
smithing.
circle.
If you help
Would
me,
you care
I'm
to
sure I
remind
can
me?
get you some.
Sure. I did this
That would be
quest. I was really excited to
wonderful.
hear what you
My name
thought.
is
It
Dagna,
was
daughter of Janar at the
Well, in this
Not
game,
that great.
Tell them I've
in
already
my
begun
game,
reading
it's
the
so
Deventer
bugged
Imperium's
because
Vertigo
one time I like
Macabre,
went to get
and it's
permission,
just
so
fascinating.
then I traveled back here to tell
Sure,
her,
Imperial
and she wasn't
Master
around
Lords
here, so I just
once
like
had
kind of gave
genealogies
up, thought it
of
was just
every
like
human
glitched
family
out. Then
known
I
to
went to the
produce a mate's
circle,
child.
and she was in there,
Oh, I'll go
and
pack
it was
my
not part of the
bags
game
right
too,
now. I'll
because
be
she was
waiting
having a,
by my
we were
father's
speaking
shop.
like she was in Orzammar. She was like, "Oh, I'll go pack."
Yeah,
my,
I think that happened to me
she's like,
too.
"Yeah, I'll go pack my bags right now," and she just darts off.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
I think that's what happened to me.
And I looked it up. It doesn't seem to happen to most people. I'm surprised it happened to you too.
Lord Harrowmont will make a
I'm thinking it was like sort of the other way around, where I talked to her. She's like, "Ooh, I'll go pack my bags," and then like I check and she's still there in Orzammar. What are you doing?
She's got to be bugged in some other game. Anyway, this guy's really easy. He wants to go collect him some,
Good on you,
what they're called,
stranger.
but they look exactly
Only
like
need one
buddies.
to turn this around.
They're called, nugs.
Little nuggies. I saw a bunny today, and it was just like curled into a ball. I thought it was a rock, and then it just like jumped away as I was like 2 feet away.
You try to catch it?
Whoa. No.
Oh.
I see them every day. There's so many here. I swear one day I'm gonna scare one right into the middle of the road and kill it. And I'll feel so bad that day.
No,
A human?
I always try to avoid, like, any kind of animal when I'm
I
driving.
cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's
Like
permission.
little birds on the sidewalk, they'll even give like 20 feet of space so they don't do something
Nah,
retarded.
I want birds to, like, grow up to, like, trust me one day. Just, like, get it to all their bird friends that
Into the
the
deep
snake...
roads?
That's exactly how I want to do too, but I just know that the second one trusts me is the time they run into the kid that'll kill one.
Orzammar can't afford
Like, haha,
to
step on
citizens
it.
or honored guests
Yeah,
or
like,
casual
finally, like,
visits to
At the same
Like,
time,
finally defriending a bird, and, like, a little kid comes out of nowhere just stomps
Aye.
on it.
For your sake, I hope you've no reason to come
wails
here
at it
again.
with a little
Yeah.
slingshot.
So anyway, that's the way to the deep roads, but no one's allowed in without special request. And if you don't notice, we caught a little bunny back then right before we talked to them.
A little nug.
Alright, so here are my accomplishments. I've killed 768 enemies, 93 demons, 0 fantastic creatures, 0 golems, 203 people.
A lot of people.
It is.
You know who didn't kill that many people? Charles Manson. Mm-hmm. Oh, even more heroic accomplishments.
Sorry, I wanted there to be an awkward pause when you made that joke. I might even cut out your little mm-hmm.
Throw in some crickets chirping instead.
I might do that. That'll be like the best editing I've ever done.
The only audio editing ever.
Questions arise regarding Lord Balin's impending.
I don't know, I like how I just talked to this preacher who's like talking about Balin. And the first thing he said is like,
I love how you're saying it, Tehilin.
first thing he says is like, sorry, I can't answer questions. I can only shout stuff.
That's how it is when you're famous.
I hope you'll support
No time
Lord
for the little
Harrowmont.
people.
Very well.
We will, lady, don't
The
worry.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear
Paramount
Prince
2012.
Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzamar's deadliest warriors behind him.
Alright. We'll go in the Royal Palace. There's nothing interesting that happens in here, so I might consider cutting this out, but who am I to cut out things?
You don't know when to stop, that's true. What's a fantastic beast? You killed a dragon. What do they expect?
I know, maybe, off the top of my head, maybe it's like something in like the, what's it called? She's bad memory stuff. Where mages, where like all those undead creatures are, like demons,
Mm-hmm. Shades?
like shades. Like what's that place called? It's kind of like you're dreaming.
Oh, the Fade.
The Fade, yeah. I think enemies in the Fade must be fantastic creatures.
What
I'm
now?
gonna call him fantastic.
Anyway, be sure to collect the